Hi everyone, this is BritSimon with some breaking news. Trump's healthcare proclamation, due to go into effect from tomorrow, has been halted in a last-minute decision by a judge in Portland, Oregon. So for at least a temporary period, the healthcare insurance requirements that Trump has introduced recently will not go into force, will not be in force. Okay, so let's talk about that and explain what's gone on. So, excuse me, a couple of days ago, or a few days ago, there was a filing of a case against Trump, and it was named actually Trump. Doe versus Trump, I should say. And this was due to be heard at 2 o'clock this afternoon in Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon is on the same time zone as I am, so it's only about 3.5 hours ago. But in the last hour or so, perhaps hour and a half, the AILA, who is the American Immigration Lawyers Association, who've been helping and monitoring this, have announced that they did achieve the TRO, the temporary restraining order. It has been issued by the District Court in Portland, Oregon, and has stopped the federal government from implementing the policy. As the document points out here, it's not the end of the process, as the court considers the full merits of the case of Doe versus Trump. But at least for now, Trump is not going to be able to implement this policy. So what does this mean for DV lottery candidates and selectees? Well, I've produced a couple of videos recently that have described how I would suggest people get themselves prepared to deal with this proclamation. It is a change which was going to require anybody going for an immigration interview to show proof that they had certain types of health insurance. I have not recommended that people buy that insurance, so hopefully none of you have done that. I recommended that people, though, get some quotations and for the types of insurance that are available, and take those quotes to the immigration interview. This was due to go in force from tomorrow. In other words, from the next, today is Saturday, so the next appointments, interviews would probably have been November 4th. So for all of those appointments onwards, people were going to have to provide proof that they have insurance, or they have a sensible plan to get insurance within 30 days of arriving in the USA. Now, with this TRO, that immediate implementation has to be halted. If you're going for an interview over the coming days, I suggest very strongly that you take this document and anything that is published over the next day or so, and print that out and take that to your interview, because quite frankly, this is so late. It really is, sort of 11th hour type decision, that many consular officers by Monday will not know anything about this decision. They will think that they are under the new guidance. And so it's important to take along this information to prove to the consular officer that actually that part of the requirement does not need to be implemented. I can imagine there may be some consular officers that will still try and talk about this, and it'll be quite interesting actually if people could let me know exactly how the consular officers deal with this over the coming days. But anyway, print out this document, print out this, it's a PDF, I believe. Come to this website. I'll give this website in the section below, and print that out. I have to enjoy this particular decision. I wanted to confirm that this really had been held today, and so I went to the website of the Portland U.S. District Court here, the District of Oregon. They do have jurisdiction over all of this country. It's a federal court. So so anyway, what I enjoyed was that Judge Simon was the judge hearing the oral arguments today. So it's a little bit of poetic justice, I think, from me, BritSimon, to hear that Judge Simon has declined to go along with Trump at this point, and has stopped him on this, as have been stopped, other cases and other decisions that Trump has tried to implement. Okay, so anyway, I just enjoyed that. And you can read a little bit more. Again, I'll give you all of these links. You can read a little bit more about the case itself if you're interested. It happened, pretty late in the day. The actual filing of the court case was only on October 30th. So it really has been quite a fast-moving case. And as you see, there are no other cases being heard today. This was obviously a special hearing due to the late nature of the case and the imminent implementation of the case. Excuse me, my voice is going. So anyway, I thought I'd get this information out there as quickly as possible. I think this is self-explanatory. The law could come into effect at some later date, but at least for now, the temporary restraining order means that no consular officer or immigration officer should be looking to implement this new proclamation. And so that's really good news. I'm relieved. The other case that was blocked recently was to do with the public charge changes that don't affect the DV lottery cases quite so much. We still have to provide the I-134. We still have to prove that we will not become a public charge when we go through our interviews. But there are some specific changes that Trump tried to implement regarding public charge for people already in the States. And those have also been blocked just recently, which is great news. Frankly, our government at the moment is very unwise and poorly led, and it's great news to hear that the legal system is working as it should to block the more stupid tendencies of this government. So great news. Enjoy that, and if you've got an immigration case coming up in the next few days, you can enjoy the extra benefit of having this particular proclamation blocked. Okay, great. Have a great day. Keep in touch and keep watching the videos, and go and have a look at my blog. Thank you. Bye bye.